Hello everyone. Myself Dr. Shubh Arora, Assistant Professor from Department of Commerce, GIMS, Greater Noida. I once again welcome you all back to the lecture series of the subject Advertising and Brand Management. We are currently on the second unit of the subject and today is the fifth lecture. The topics which we are going to discuss today in today's class are the advertising agency, and we'll be talking about the selection and compensation process of an advertising agency which is done by an advertiser or a marketer. So let's first understand the role of advertising agency. When we talk about the role of advertising agency, it is basically a service provider in nature, and it helps its clients in developing, creating suitable ads for the ad campaigns of the marketers. And the aim of advertising agency is to represent its clients, products and services into the minds of the customers, and the main focus is on creating such ads which grabs the attention of the customers of the clients, and also the focus is on creating positive image in the minds of the customers, prospective customers. Then the advertising agency's role starts with the identification of the client's goals and objectives. So based on the client's goals and objectives, the goals and objectives of the business of the client, the advertising agency needs to work and create ads for its clients. Then this turns out to be of immense value in planning and creating the future course of action concerning with the ad campaigns of the marketer. Now let's talk about the selection of an advertising agency. In this, the first point says that the organization or the marketer needs to find out whether the ad agency is full service agency or part-time agency. If it is a full-time agency, it will be completely involved in the advertising functions, right? And it must have, the advertising agency must consist of large number of expert employees which are expert in creating ads, in designing ads for the clients. And the organization should be typically useful for performing different ads. It also looks upon the customers as key clients for its business, right? So when we talk about the part-time agency, ad agency, it basically offers services on free of cost or usually even on project basis. These agency platforms are basically perform various outside activities and coordinate the activities of the advertiser, and various middlemen are involved in this, right? So the selection of a particular ad agency totally depends on the size of that ad agency, the services it provides, and the knowledge and growth of that particular ad agency and its employees. Now let's talk about the second aspect while selection of ad agency, that says checking out the compatibility. Now compatibility has to be checked out keeping in mind various factors, like the marketer needs to see that what are the merits or demerits of a particular organization, what are the lines on which the organization works on or does business, what is the accreditation of that advertising agency, what are the various methods of handling the accounts and using the available opportunities of that ad agency. So basically checking out and doing a compatibility test between the advertisers' goals and objectives and working method and the advertising agency's working method, right? Then is the next aspect, that is agency team. When we talk about agency team, this includes that the advertiser needs to find out that whether the marketer is the team of the marketer includes the specialists, the market researchers, copywriters, what kind of employees are there, are they experts in their relevant fields, production managers, what are their qualifications, what is their expertise areas, art directors, etc. Because definitely the team should be strong of an ad agency. If this team is strong enough, holds good experience, then only the team will be creating good, creative, eye-catchy ads for the client, right? So here the agency team the various aspects, the characteristics, the traits of the team members of that particular ad agency need to be assessed by the advertiser before finally selecting an ad agency. Then checking out the agency stability. Now, what is agency stability? In this, the marketer tries to find out that how effective and efficient is the working of that particular ad agency. When we talk about that, how long that ad agency is doing business in the market, right? What is the depth of this ad agency for working in the market? Are the ads created by this particular ad agency are good, attractive, right? What are the responses of various ads which this ad agency created in the past? So all these aspects are checked. Then we talk about the creativity. Definitely it is a very important element in terms of advertising. If the ad agency is capable of having employees who hold creative skills, who are creative enough, then definitely that ad agency can be selected for the purpose of giving ads, right? So while talking about creativity, it may include style, clarity, impact, memorability, action. All these factors can be taken into consideration while evaluating the creativity aspect. Next, we'll talk about the problem solving approach. In this, the ad agency is basically the marketer tries to evaluate and assess the ad agency based on what kind of approach their business is running, whether the ad agency has a problem solving approach, right? So that why this problem solving approach has to be taken care by the marketer before selecting the ad agency, because it carries lot of importance, so that it helps the marketer to choose the right agency, right? So in this case, the marketer tries to evaluate the factors like checking out the caliber, compatibility, balanced services, responsiveness by the employees of the ad agency, the talent of the employees of the ad agency. All these are the important factors which are considered while selecting an ad agency. Then we'll talk about the compensation methods of ad agency. First says commission from media. So this agency is compensated based on the time or space it purchases for its clients. Many advertisers have moved to a negotiated commission system that takes the form of reduced percentage rates, variable commission rates, and minimum and maximum compensation rates. Then second says fixed fee method. So in this, the annual or the basic monthly fee is fixed between the marketer, that is the advertiser, and the advertising agency. A basic monthly fee is fixed which the advertiser or the marketer has promised and is going to pay the ad agency for creating and giving the ads for the products and services of the marketer, right? Plus this fixed fee method also includes a feature that if the ad agency gets any kind of commission from the media platform, then that money will be adjusted with the fee which that ad agency is going to receive on monthly basis from the client. If the commissions are less received by the media, then the agreed on fees, then the client must make up the difference. If the money is equal, which that the fee the commission received by the media, commission given by the media to the ad agency, then no more money or monthly fee has to be paid by the marketer. The third compensation method says cost plus agreement. Under this compensation method, the client agrees to pay the agency a fee based on the cost it works, plus also a fee plus a profit margin. So there is an agreement between the advertiser and the advertising agency that a fee will be paid by the advertiser marketer, plus also some kind of a portion of profit margin. So this is an agreement between both the parties. This system requires the agency to keep detailed for paying the profit margin also. Here the ad agency needs to keep a detailed records of the cost which that ad agency is incurring for working for its client's ad campaign. Then fourth is incentive based compensation method. This type of advertising agency compensation method is becoming more prevalent these days, become very popular these days, as marketers strive to make their agencies more accountable and reduce their costs. Fifth is value based compensation method. Agencies are guaranteed only recouped costs, with any profit coming only in certain agreed upon targets are met. So we have discussed today about the roles of advertising agency, in which we discussed about the selection methods of advertising agency, the compensation methods of advertising agency, right? And these are the roles. When we talk about selection factors, full service or part-time service agency, then advertiser needs to see the compatibility, check out the compatibility between two parties. Then the agency team, various factors. Then need to access the agency stability in the market. Then before selecting an advertising agency, needs to check out the creativity of the employees of the advertising agency. Then problem solving approach. So advertiser needs to check out that whether the team members of the advertising agency have that required caliber, compatibility, provide balanced services, are responsive enough to respond to each and every requirement of the client, they have the desired talent for the work which they are deputed for, right? Then when we talk about the compensation methods of advertising agency, it includes the commission from media. In this, the commission is given by the media. Then fixed fee method. Then cost plus agreement, that is whatever fee is paid, fixed plus some kind of profit margin, some percentage on the profit earned by the organization is also paid to the ad agency. Then incentive based compensation and value based compensation. So these were the 5 methods and the factors of selection and compensation methods which the marketer needs to consider before selecting an advertising agency for its business and for promoting the products and services which it is going to sell in the market. So that's all for today's lecture. We'll be coming up with the next topics in the following lectures. Thank you and take care.